What are we playing today?
My apologies for my tardiness this morning. No excuses.
Your sins are forgiven. Your sins are
There were
forgiven.
delays that were unpreventable today. Okay. All right, shall we? Ready for mass? Guys want another go at it? Yes, ma'am? What? Indented? Did it get dropped? That's out of round. It's not gonna fit as long as it's not around. What, did this fall on the floor? You're not gonna get it in there until it's fixed. You're gonna have to use a different instrument. It's gonna be going to Fuller's right away. I think he's coming today, we'll see. He might be able to shape it here. Let me check it, see if it's coming down. Okay, we're just gonna take the top out. We can switch that one out. There should be. Okay, let's jump in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. right? The positives that I'm hearing is it sounds like some of you guys have really been woodshedding this. Okay, and that I appreciate that. All right? What this piece needs, other than just a little bit, like to this point, like there's still a little ways to go here, but is cleaning up, other than just cleaning up a few actual rhythms, just tidying up the pronunciation of those rhythms. Some of them are kind of you've got to get some clarity in the pronunciation of those rhythms. Very clean articulations is what we're looking for. Okay? Play that one bar. That's that one you just played, measure 56. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Go again, 2, ready, and. So that means you're pinching. So make sure you know where the center is and don't go above it. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and. 1, 2, ready, and. So the quarter note people, your job's easy there, right? All right, the people with the syncopated parts here, you have to make sure you don't get behind. All right, it's da-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba. 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 All right, then in the process of going up and keeping up with fingerings, it's kind of bogging you down a little bit. Ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba. Ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba. Again, 1, 2, 3, and. Ba-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-da. And the 1, 2, and the 3, and go. And put a little punch on each of those tied notes. Da-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo-ba. All right, and that'll help to distinguish your note from the quarter notes. The only note that you guys play together with the quarter notes is the first one. Da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. All right? The people with the syncopated parts, you hit your note 1/16th note before the quarter notes. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. That's what I should hear. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. All right, syncopated one is this one over here. Quarter note is this one over here. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. Again, 2, ready, go. Yeah, and the quarter note, you guys can still punch it. Ding, ga, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, you got the idea. We have to continue. These types of licks are the licks that you play over and over and over again to the point that it's just cleanly in your muscle memory, comfortably into your muscle memory. Okay, that's the only way for licks like these. All right, these are not the kind of licks that you rely on these to play as much when it's performance time. These are the ones that you rely more on this and the overall feel of it. Okay. All right, so we have a solo section here. Let's keep going for now, please. Make sure I flip the page over. Okay. So this is at 57. Looks like an alto 1 solo or a guitar solo is what I have marked for changes, but it doesn't mean it has to be just those people. Yes, Nathan?
Are we not taking the repeat back to 33?
I don't know. I would think with the repeat actually being there that the answer is yes, but let's see. Yeah, I guess we would need to do that. We'll address that at a later time. Let's try to keep finishing forward into this too. Okay, but that is a good observation. Thank you. 57. All right.
I'm scared of 81. Look, 80.
2, 3.
No, not that.
Bow. Ready? Here we go. 57. Play all notes. All right. Any backgrounds or anything? We'll play them all right now.
No.
57. 1, 2. Ready? And. 2, 3. 4, 1, 2. 65. 65. Ready? Let's da ba bee ba 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 da. Ba 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 da. Ready? 65, 2, ready, and. That rhythm right there. Do da ba da ba ba ba. That's a new one. That's one we haven't seen yet. That's a rhythm combination we haven't seen yet. Do ba ba da ba ba ba. All right, that's trumpet, trumpets, trombone 1 and 2. Looks like bass has it, and drum set has a figure for that rhythm. Can I measure just those people? Let's measure 72 right there on that leg. Do ba ba da ba ba ba, and 1, 2, ready, and. Do ba. Second note short. 1, 2, ready, and. Right. How many of those trumpet, trombone, those of you that have it, and bass can answer this too. How many of those notes in that measure are you supposed to play long? I have a vote for 2. Which ones? The first?
And the E of 2.
Yeah, the EF2.
Right, so the third note in the bar, right? The third note in the measure. Yeah, even though it's the 16th note, it's ba-da. It's not ba-ba, it's da-da. Do, dot, do, dot, 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 dot. Last note of the bar has a dot on it. See the dot? Okay, it's not a speck of ink. That's not supposed to be there. That is a dot. Do, dot, 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 dot. Do, dot, 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 dot. Do, dot, do, dot, 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 dot. Whenever I'm singing these rhythms, I try to sing longer rhythms with a do, and to extend it, and then shorter ones with a dot. Do, dot, do, dot, 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 dot. All right, play it again. 1, 2, ready, and. Second note of the bar is what? Short. Short. Don't make it play wrong trumpet. 1, 2, ready, go. Fourth note of the bar, E natural, right? Trombone. 4, 2, 3, 2. Ba 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 ba. Again, 2, ready. That's the idea. That's the idea. Thank you. Let's go back to 65 and then we'll carry on. Looks like 73 is just a recap of the top of the tune. Is that right?
Yeah.
So literally it's just like, and everything starts over. Okay, here we go. Well, the question is, at 73, is this entire recap the same?
No. Well, it starts out as the same, but then you get to measure 88, and then it goes back to like the top of the second page. Yeah.
What top is it?
What? No, like it starts out with like what we had on the first page,
And measure
but then it goes
49.
back into the ba ba da.
Ah, I got you. Yep, very good. All right, 65, and we'll carry on. Ready? Here we go. In 1, 2, ready, and. What's your volume there, saxes? Is it pianissimo? Yeah, y'all can play out. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Thank you. That's better. 1, 2, 3. second ending. Second ending. And 1, 2, ready. I think that next last bar, Jan, is going to need to be something that we can still feel the tempo. Let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, sax, would you like some help with that? Please. Yeah, you have a 16th triplet connected to 16.
Triplet?
Ba-da-ba-da-dee-da, ba-da-da.
I'm not gonna question this before. I let them win all the time.
Right, 1, 2, ready, go. In, 2, ready, end. In, 2, ready. Should be all unison. Should be all unison in your section. All the same notes. 1, 2, ready, end. Alright, so, and obviously, what is a practice strategy we did not do yet? Dee-da, ba-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da. Dee-da, ba-da-da-dee-da, da-da-da. And 1, and 2, and ready, and go. We-da, ba-da-da-doo-da, ba-da-da-doo-da, dee-da, ba-da-da-doo-da, we-da, ba-da-da-dee-da, ba-da-da. A 1, a 2, a ready, and go, and. Okay, last 3 bars, just a little under tempo. Last 3 measures, everybody. The second ending. Last 3 measures. 1, 2, ready, and. Again, 2, ready, and. So everything that you're doing, Jan, needs to lead into 1. Trumpets and trombones lead into 1 with you. They're not going to clip off that note like they keep doing. Okay? Saxophones, they lead into 4. Alright? Sort of. Now we were singing it as we da ba da ba da ba ba da. It's actually we da ba da ba da ba ba da. You still want to, even though it leads into 4, you still want to continue to lead into 1. So it doesn't chop off the build. The build needs to build all the way to 1. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, in. What do the 16 notes do in this tune? They swing. That's right. Swing 16 notes. Something we don't say very often. Something we don't say very often. Okay? Alright, there's just certain feels that you don't really expect it to swing. One of them is in ballads. Slow tunes, in those tunes, it's usually straight 8th notes, no matter what. Now last year when we did Bye Bye Blackbird, it was a slow swing inversion. Dee-da go, da-do-ba, be-do-ba-gee, da-do-ba, ba-ba, ba, sha-da-do-ba, dee-da-da. All right, that is a rare example of a ballad being swung. Okay, but usually it's straight 8s. All right, with rock tunes, a lot of the times it's straight, but believe it or not, there's plenty of examples where the rock tune actually does have swing 16 feel. All right. If you listen to, what's an example? Sweet Home Alabama, Leonard Skinner. The opening guitar riff. I'm sorry, is that not swinging? Yes, it is. Okay, so if you were to play, it just wouldn't have the same feel. Got a little bit of swing in there, just a little bit. All right, there's a lot of Southern rock that did that. Okay, all right, but this is like it's kind of like rock funk fusion is what we have in this tune. There's a man named Joe Zawinul, who was a piano player. He was the original piano player with the 70s band Weather Report. He's the guy that wrote Birdland. He was kind of considered the founding father of fusion in jazz. And what he did was he took jazz and he put elements of funk in it. Excuse me. He took jazz and put elements of rock together, and it kind of created this sort of funky feel. But it wasn't funk. It's not exactly funk. It says funk for the tune, but that's not what it is. This is really fusion. If you want to hear some cool fusion music, go to this old restaurant downtown Greenville called Marathon. All right? They actually have an amazing souvlaki platter over there. It's pork tenderloins and pita. It's really good. But I keep saying for years the place is going to shut down because they always close early for stuff and whatever. But they've been a staple in Greenville since the 80s. And they always play nothing but fusion and acid jazz, which is kind of similar to that. It's a little bit more avant-garde, a little more out there. But I'll be sitting there, with whoever I'm with. Usually it's my father. He likes to eat there, and he's kind of. I'm like. And I keep doing that. My father's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying to see what the name of that song is." So I introduced my father to Shazam. Okay. Did we make it? I mean, how far did we make it before this in rehearsal?
Not even past measure 7.
33.
Like did we
Yeah,
even make it in the
33.
solo section? Did we?
We didn't even.
Yeah,
make
we
it
got
to
the
the second
33.
Well,
We didn't make it before the middle section.
well then let me lecture you. And it's not an I told you so. It's not like that. Okay? It's similar to that. But it's not that. It's not me trying to take credit, it's me giving you all the credit. This is what happens when you apply yourselves appropriately. Right? We've demonstrated plenty of times what happens when people don't practice. And now you guys have demonstrated what can happen when you do practice. Guys, if everybody committed like we're supposed to practice all the time, or at least most of the time, how about that? We'll meet you halfway. Most of the time, we could have a concert every month of different stuff. Think about that, right? So, but we're used to this glacial pace of getting better. It's called middle school band. Method book, number 17, for 2.5 days. All right, and then there are some students that are a caged bird when it comes to these books, and we need to open them up and let them fly and go. Go, don't wait for us, go. Now, some people need every single minute of rehearsal and help during the day in order to just keep up. But then there's others that can get ahead of that. Don't wait for us, just go. Leave us, all right? We will do our best to catch up to you. That's what I was told in middle school and high school. It said, if you wait for us, you're not going to come anywhere close to the potential that you actually have. Go. All right? And a part of that go means do your thing. Work on it. Spend the time on it. Doesn't have to be all of your time, but spend the quality time that it rightfully needs.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay? So, we only have one more rehearsal together this week. Tomorrow. Because then I'm gone Thursday and Friday.
Oh,
All right, we gotta figure out what to do about Thursday and Friday. I would love for you guys to be able to rehearse. Our only practical solution is to, is one of two things. One is to have Mr. Johnson run rehearsal, or two, to have him, what the expression I use is keep an ear out. Which means, you know, stay nearby just to make sure everybody's okay. If they need anything, he's here, you know, supervision wise. But you guys could run rehearsal if you guys are disciplined enough to handle that. But I think it would be a bad idea to cancel Jazz Band Thursday and Friday. I think we need the time. We need the time, all right? So we'll talk about that a little more tomorrow, since that was the bell. I wanna thank you guys for starting this week off as best as it possibly could have. This is great. I'm proud of you guys for stepping up for this team. Thank you. Thank you very much.